Consequently, it offers very little to the sections which needed to be helped through the budget. In the past 9 years, the UPA government first put the economy in distress, and then a helpless finance minister comes out with a budget in which he had very little elbow space. He makes cosmetic changes in different heads of taxation or different expenditure. He indulges in a little bit of jugglery by marginally increasing taxes in certain categories, substantially reduces expenditure, so that optically his target, which is still a very high target of fiscal deficit, remains. The budget is verbose, but on substance it's extremely low. Now, the first flagship scheme of this government, Manrega, started with 40,000 crores per year expenditure. Last year brought down to 33,000 crores. This year he retains 33,000 crores. But the revised estimates probably show that the actual expenditure has been substantially reduced. So even though 33,000 crores is sanctioned, it's not a target which is going to be reached. The second scheme, which they call Aam Aadmi ka Paisa, Aam Aadmi ke Paas, the direct cash transfer scheme. All you do in the direct cash transfer scheme is that different schemes of the government in the first instance, where people already receive checks, instead of receiving them and encashing them, they will reach your bank account. So there is a procedural change. How much is the procedural change? Add up the sum total of all these schemes. The annual allocation on all these schemes where there is only a procedural change is 5,000 crores. The next so-called game changer is the food security bill. Now, for a country of 1.2 billion people, you say, I have over and above the existing schemes added 10,000 crores, which means on each citizen less than 8 rupees a month. Now, if you take 67% of them, then it will go to 12 rupees a month. That is the food security support which is being offered in this budget. Now, this is a budget which does almost nothing for the manufacturing sector, very little. Agricultural sector, because if you are to go beyond the 5% growth rate, these are the sectors which have to be given a spur.